Texas Fair and Rodeo. And it just happens to be UNT Day, and we just happen to have stumbled upon the man of UNT himself, Mr. Neal Smatresk, and we're so happy to have you here. We're happy to have our first UNT Day, too.
And I'm happy to be here, and it's so good to see someone from Texas Tech wearing green.
I still have my red on, though.
Kind of makes your skin look healthier and everything,
I still have my red on. I couldn't betray my Red Raiders that much.
All right. But Isabel over here, you come to that green honesty.
I'm just going to sit over here by myself.
We're mean green country right here.
That's what we are.
I'm just something else.
Of course.
Okay, so we're going to go right into business before I start feeling any worse about myself. So UNT has grown so much, and so has Denton. What's the fall semester look like?
We're going to break another enrollment record, which is great.
Awesome.
We've got one of the best classes of students. In fact, we just had our academic convocation for all the entering students. In the stands alone, there were 5,000 students.
Wow.
And they're so excited, especially because they thought they were going to get me in the dunking tank. I said, gotta go to the rodeo, so
Sorry.
here I am.
Sorry.
And y'all just had college preview day, didn't you?
We've done preview days
Yeah.
and orientations, and school starts Monday.
That's
Big deal.
I feel kind of, I don't know, it's bittersweet because I'm like, I want to go to school again.
Well, you know what? You have your bachelor's now.
Yeah, I guess I
there's
can
like
re-enroll.
2 more degrees you can get.
Isabel's the only one that says she's sad about not going to school.
No, we love school. Come on.
I secretly enjoy school.
All right. You're going to come back to some football games. Watch
Oh,
us
of
beat
course.
SMU?
September 3rd at
You
6
got it.
p.m.
Okay, that's just perfect.
Speaking of football,
Okay.
Seth,
The man,
of course.
the myth, the legend.
We're super stoked to see him in action with the football team. So,
You know what? Seth's the real deal. His recruiting has been amazing. He had a kind of a little bit of a challenge there with the team, but he's built him up fast. He's got some size. He's got speed. I think we're going to surprise some teams this year. He goes into every game wanting to win, believing he can win, and so does the team.
Yeah.
I think, if nothing else, we're going to promise you excitement this year as we spread out the field and as the defense makes some big plays. I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to crush the ponies.
of course, always.
Always.
I've been seeing the hashtags, New Denton and hashtag Let It Fly,
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
That's it. And that's a great, you know what kind of an offense he's going to bring. And look at what North Carolina did when he was coaching there. 13-1, played Clemson for the conference title, and they went on to the national championship. Pretty darn good team.
Yeah.
So, a couple, 3 years, you never know. Maybe we're going to be playing for a national championship.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I've been reading in the Denton Record Chronicle. You can read all the practice notes that they've been writing, and everything looks fantastic. So we're pretty stoked.
Keep
for
your
this
fingers
football
crossed.
season.
They got to get kind of battle tested.
Yeah. We'll
But
see that.
Along with a new football coach, we also got, I said we, y'all.
I love that.
Perfect.
Y'all also got a new athletic director as well, in Mr. Ren Baker.
We did. We stole him out of Mizzou, at Power 5, and we're as happy as we can be. He was funny. He led a cheer today with the new freshmen and transfers, and he said, "What are you going to do at the game against SMU when it's the second quarter and the official makes a bad call and it's going to hurt the team?" And he taught everyone how to boo really, really loud. So, that's what we're bringing this year. But I think Ren's going to be superb.
Something very necessary to learn.
It is.
You
gotta
should
learn.
always learn
Cartoons,
negative
right?
comments at a football game.
Especially when
Always.
you have the opposing team right in front of you and the student
You can't be positive
We're right
all
there.
the time.
Right, and their
I
president,
guess
Gerald
it's-
Turner, is going to be in the box, so ribbing him is going to be extra fun.
You just can't be positive all the time. That's not how life works.
It's a shame, isn't it? But we'll be positive when we beat them.
Yes.
For sure. And also, speaking of football, Mean Green Game Day, UNT alum, there's a pavilion that we get
Just
to
here.
go to, and there's live music, food, first round of drinks free. I
So
read that
all of
part.
you alum, you've got to come to the pavilion. It's going to be great. And, occasionally I'll be there, and maybe even my family will be hanging out. So, yeah, try it out.
I'll have to meet them.
Awesome.
I've already met you a couple of times. So.
Yeah, you know what? It is a fun place to hang out.
Yeah.
And the game atmosphere, I think, is going to really be fun this year. We're going to improve the game day experience and make it fun to go to the game no matter what happens. And the same will be true for basketball.
Right.
It's a new look, a lot of young energy, and I think we're going to have fun. Hey, you said this is, what, the 88th year?
It's the 88th documented year.
documented.
Yes.
We don't want to start talking about undocumented.
I
now.
know. Sore subject there.
The 88th year. First of all, if you were in China, this would be like the luckiest year ever because 8's the super lucky number.
Right.
So
I was born on 8/8,
congratulations.
so I know that.
Wow, it really is. But, UNT has been around now for 126 years.
Yeah, last year was 120.
So we were probably here and participating in the first ever rodeo that was run in the fair. So this is a great history, and we go back together. And I really love the partnership that we've built up. Glenn's terrific. And, even when they have people from Texas Tech, I kind of enjoy the interview. Although, Isabel, I want to say you're really smooth, and I think the program probably helps you.
Thank you.
I'm just here.
Well, now the media arts department. I think
Yeah.
they prepped me well.
They did.
Is this a commercial for UNT?
Yes, it is.
By the way, Texas Tech is a great program as well.
Always.
Who?
Right.
Anyhow, so we'll be talking about it.
The green light to greatness, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. We got a lot in store this year, by the way. We're going to have some fun. And
Yeah, I mean, the new student union, which is beautiful.
the new
Beautiful.
student union, which has a fight
Huge.
song emblazoned in one side and
Yeah.
an alma mater on the other.
And then there's also a quiet room where you can go and meditate or nap.
Or after Texas Tech loses their first football game to us, they can go cry. It's going to be a really nice
Just gonna
place.
take these off and go sit over there. Slowly back out of the camera.
We got a lot of really good stuff planned for the year.
good.
We're building our research rankings. As you all know, we became Tier 1 last year.
Yeah.
And that's a huge, huge deal.
I was there.
Your degree is more valuable
was
now.
there.
It's interesting Texas Tech joined us in that, although probably a little after us. But, the research rankings for all of the schools in Texas are just a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And it shows that Texas really emphasizes providing our students with a great and affordable education. So
And
I do hope more students will come on out and take advantage of it.
And I mean, the diversity of that. Being a student there, I mean, you would I have a friend from the Netherlands, like friends from Japan. And it was just,
What we have to do for
Everything.
next year's UNT Day is we have to bring everybody from the international program out here
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm betting they've never seen a rodeo.
yeah.
And can you imagine the expression on their face when they see those
Oh,
bulls?
it'd be
Oh,
great.
my
Not a
God.
rodeo like this one.
Well, this is going to be wonderful. So we'll make that a plan, and we'll have a big outing, and we'll show them not just the diversity, but the international fun
Right.
that we can bring to this hoedown here.
Alrighty, so y'all be sure to come out. Tonight is UNT night. Do your part in keeping North Texas mean green country, and come to the rodeo. It's gonna be kickoff here in about 15 minutes. We're gonna have some bulls painted green.
Yeah, I
Just
heard
their
that- I
horns,
heard there was
not the whole
mutton
bull.
busting for the kids.
There is mutton busting,
I think we ought to get Sydney, my granddaughter, over there going on that.
and I see her mother shaking her no. But y'all get out here. We got plenty of time. We got a lot of fun things planned. First 500 people in the gates tonight get a free UNT shirt, correct?
Fantastic, yes. And you know what? If we build up our attendance here, we'll bring 1,000 next year because
There we
this,
go.
this is a great event. I've already had my first foot-long corn dog. I don't know if I got another one in me. So
Like last night, the fair's all about corn dogs, rodeos,
Rodeo.
and Midway.
Yeah.
how
That's
can
all
you
it
beat
is.
that? It's all American.
So y'all come out, and we'll see you at the fair. Let's do it, Cowboys do.
And wear green.
Yeah. Hey, Isabel, thank you so much for a
you.
professional and awesome interview. And Cheyenne, thank you.